Thank you, Mr. Toastmaster. Good afternoon, fellow Toastmaster. Man, I have so much to do. I don't even know where to begin. I have 2 papers to write. I have wedding planning to do, and on top of it, I have to write a speech for the Toastmasters. I'm overwhelmed. It's already 9 p.m., and I still have to watch Jersey Shore. I feel like I got nothing done today. Fellow Toastmasters, does that remind you of someone that you know? As for me, that reminds me of myself. Indeed, this is how I feel when I am not being efficient. Time management and task management are critical for being efficient. Without a goal, without getting organized, or schedule, you get nothing done. So in order to be efficient, you have to set a goal, get organized, and get it done. And this leads to my first point, setting a goal. Why is this important? In my college year, freshman year, my life was a chaos. I was living 500 miles away from my home, away from my parents, and with no adult supervision. Life was a mess. I always skipped classes because I stayed up all night playing video games, and I often was late for classes. I had no goals, and I didn't know how to manage my time. But in my sophomore year, this all changed. I joined a professional fraternity, not a social fraternity where people party day and night, but a professional fraternity where people study business and focus on practicing professionalism. Here I learned to set a goal and get organized. One of the tasks during the pledging process was to interview 30 brothers in the fraternity in a short period of time. And in order for me to meet the requirements and also juggle my academic requirements, I had to get organized and set a goal. Of course, that meant I had to cut down on my video gaming and also cut down on my sleeping time, but I set a goal based on the requirements and developed a schedule. And this leads to my second point, getting organized. Why is this so important? When you have a goal, but without organization or schedule, there is no means to meeting that goal. Your goal will be delayed, and eventually you'll forget them. And in order to get organized and organize my activities, I had to buy a day planner and build my schedule based on my goals that I set. For instance, every interview that I had to do, I planned for 30 minutes of actual interview times and 15 minutes of preparation time and 15 minutes of travel time between locations. And this helped me focus my time and my goals. Doing this 30 times really helped me to get organized and be efficient. Now my day planner has been replaced by an iPhone, but these 2 techniques that I still use today that I learned from my college years. Not surprisingly, the erudite NPS Toastmasters is a prime example of where setting goal and getting organized is used every meeting. My first meeting here, I couldn't help notice how well organized the Toastmasters were. I noticed that we had at least 2 goals. First goal was to get as many Toastmasters the opportunity to speak during the meeting. And second goal was to finish the meeting in the given time. And in order for us to do that, we had to have a schedule. As you can see on the table, we have a schedule that details an outline of each role and timeline. As you can see, setting a goal and getting organized is paramount in running an efficient meeting. And this leads to my last point. But sometimes having a goal and having a schedule just doesn't cut it, especially when you become a victim of your own laziness. Even when I know my goals and my schedule, but when I am lazy, there seems to be no other way. And in this case, this is what I do. I take a deep breath, and I dig deeper into my soul and my gut, and I tell myself, Dave, There is no other way. You just have to do it. You just have to do it because you're going to have to do it anyway in the end. So I tell myself, you just have to get it done. So fellow Toastmasters, remember, when you seem overwhelmed with little time and little motivation, set a goal, get organized, and get it done. Just get it done. Thank you.